Boston Bruins fan, if you don't want to miss any exclusive Bruins news, subscribe to this channel now. We are constantly on the lookout for the latest dear information about your favorite team, ensuring you are always up to date with everything that happens. Join us so you don't miss any important details. Bruins rely on Korpisalo as Swayman's backup, a new strategy for the season. The trade of Linus Ullmark by the Boston Bruins, which sent the goalie to the Ottawa Senators in exchange for a 2024 first-round draft pick, goalie Joonas Korpisalo, and forward Mark Kastelic, surprised many fans. The expectation was that Ullmark would bring a greater return, perhaps a higher draft pick than the 25th overall selection, an immediate impact player, or at least a significant release of his $5 million salary. Despite the initial criticism, it is important to assess Korpisalo's performance in a Bruins uniform before drawing definitive conclusions about this trade. Korpisalo, a goalie seeking redemption. Joonas Korpisalo had a tough season with the Ottawa Senators but hopes to rebound with the Bruins, a team with ambitions to win the Stanley Cup. At 30 years old, Korpisalo has a career save percentage of .901, a goals against average of 3.06, and a record of 115-107-29. While these numbers may not seem promising, the Bruins do not need him to replace Ullmark. The trade signals the Bruins' confidence in Jeremy Swayman, who had an exceptional season and is now expected to take on the starting goalie role, playing between 50 and 55 games. In contrast, Korpisalo was overburdened with 55 games in a disappointing Senators season, resulting in a record of 21-26-4, a goals against average of 3.27, a .890 save percentage, and minus 20.79 goals saved above average, GSAA. These numbers, however, do not take into account the context. Korpisalo played more than ever in his career and did so for a team that provided little defensive support. The new dynamics of the Bruins. In Boston, Korpisalo will face the pressure of playing for a team with Stanley Cup aspirations, but without the stress of being the starting goalie. He will have guidance from renowned goalie coach Bob Essensa and will play behind one of the best defensive units in the NHL. Additionally, Korpisalo demonstrated his potential during his brief stint with the Los Angeles Kings last season, recording a .731 record, a 2.13 goals against average, and a .921 save percentage in 11 games. This proves that, in a favorable environment, he can play much better than behind less competitive teams. Bruins goalie options. Korpisalo's main role will be to give the Bruins a chance to win during his games, allowing Swayman to stay fresh for the playoffs. While Swayman has shown the ability to play back-to-back games in the postseason, avoiding his burnout during the regular season is crucial, and that is where Korpisalo comes in. The Bruins also have other promising goalies, such as Brandon Bussi, who will compete with Korpisalo for the backup position during training camp. Don't forget to like this video, as it is essential to ensure you don't miss out on the latest Bruins news we share here. Thank you in advance for your collaboration. Continuing. If Bussi outperforms Korpisalo, the Bruins still have options. If Bussi does not meet expectations, he would need to pass through waivers to be sent back to the AHL, which could result in his loss to another team. However, if Bussi proves to be a better option, the Bruins could opt to bury Korpisalo's $3 million salary in Providence, saving $1.15 million against the salary cap. This, of course, assumes that another team does not find Korpisalo's $3 million attractive enough to claim him off waivers. Conclusion: a new era for the Bruins. Currently, it is reasonable to assume that Korpisalo may not secure the backup role in Boston. However, this does not mean that the Bruins are without options. They will have to adjust to a more traditional starting and backup goalie dynamic. Korpisalo's task will be to spell Swayman in some games and give the Bruins a chance to win in limited opportunities, a less stressful job but still crucial. The Bruins have had the luxury of having two elite NHL goalies playing for them at the same time, but now, with Swayman taking the lead, the backup strategy becomes essential. Korpisalo has the opportunity to prove his worth in Boston, contributing to a team that aims for Stanley Cup glory. Dear fan, we need your support to make our channel grow. Your subscription and like are crucial for YouTube to promote our content to more people and for you to always be notified of our new videos. Unfortunately, many followers don't subscribe to or like our videos, which is disheartening for us as we put so much effort into creating quality content for free. But we know that you are not part of that group that does not support us. Therefore, we sincerely ask that you help us by subscribing and liking our videos. If you haven't already, please consider taking this small step that means a lot to us. Our goal is to provide relevant content and keep you up to date on everything Boston Bruins related. If you can take a moment to support us in this way, we would be immensely grateful. Remember, every action you take helps us grow and reach more people, allowing us to continue celebrating and sharing our passion for the Boston Bruins with all of our fans. We thank you in advance for your understanding and continued support. Together we are stronger. With gratitude, Skamaris and team.